Hi, I'm Andrea from Pink Cake Princess, and I'm going to show you how to decorate Australian flag cupcakes. Now, it's Australia Day on this long weekend on the 26th of January, so happy Australia Day to all the Aussies out there. Hopefully you guys have a lovely long weekend, and click that subscribe button too if you want to see more free videos from my channel. Okay, so to start off with, I'm icing a regular size cupcake. I'm just creating a semi-domed finish with my offset spatula. And then I'm going to be using some fondant icing and some silver edible cashews as well. You can find out more information on fondant icing and a list of materials in the video description below. Now I've rolled out some blue fondant icing, and I'm going to use my circle cutter to cut out a disc of fondant, just lifting it up with my palette knife. And just to show you a little trick, if your circle cutter is a little bit too small, you can just slightly roll out your fondant after you've cut it, just to make it a little bit larger so that it fits on your cupcake nicely. Okay, and that's it, just smoothing it over with my fingers, and then I'm ready to go on to the next fondant color, which is the red one. Okay, so now just rolling it out with my non-stick rolling pin and dusting it so that it doesn't stick with my cornflour bag. Okay, so lifting it up there, and then using my palette knife to cut out the ends, and then I'm going to cut out strips of fondant, probably about 1 mil to 2 mils thick. Careful not to stretch it and pull it away. Okay, you can also use this cutter. It's a like a roller cutter that you can use, similar to a pizza cutter. Okay, now onto some white fondant, same thing, just rolling it out and then lifting it up so that it doesn't stick to my surface. And then I'm going to cut out strips of white fondant as well, this time making it a little bit wider than the red strips, as the red strips will be sitting on top of these white strips. These will be the cross on top of the flag, representing the Union Jack. Okay, so now that I've got my strips of fondant, I'm just going to use a little bit of water and a small brush, and then I'm just going to lightly brush it with the water so that I can stick the red strip onto my white strip and gently pressing it down and cutting the excess off there. Okay, so now I'm just going to check it on the cupcake just to see where or how long I want to actually cut it off. Roughly about 2/3 across the cupcake. Now in this case I think it was about 4 centimeters. I did do 2 strips exactly the same, but I realized the top bit was a little bit short, so I'm just going to use the other strip, which is about half a centimeter longer, so it fitted better. Okay, so now onto another strip of white fondant and red fondant. I'm just going to stick that on the same way I did the first strip, and then these will be more of the crosses in the Union Jack. I'm just showing you how I place it so that I know how to cut it. And there you have it. So roughly I've got the cross going across from the top to the bottom, and then the crosses going diagonally as well. And then just pressing the centers down so that it's a little bit flatter. And then onto the cupcake, and then I'm just going to use my palette knife to trim that little excess off at the side there. Okay, looking like the flag now, and then I'm going to use a little bit of water just to glue it all together. And then patting it down, and then onto the I think what is it, this is my silver cashews. It comes in a set of 3. I have used a slightly larger cashew as well for the big star at the bottom here. This is the Commonwealth star. Okay, so it's a little bit bigger, so I haven't shown you the packet that I've used for that, but it's similar to the silver cashews. Okay, and then just dotting in the other sections where the rest of the Southern Cross is going to sit. And there you have it. That's the Australia Day cupcake. So happy Australia Day to everyone watching, and thanks for watching. Have a great Australia Day, and I hope you guys click that subscribe button too.